Hi, Rebecca. This is Dr. Massey. I wanted to do a recording just to be able to show you what I meant by the difference between a manual input versus using a sum calculation. So I've clicked on your cell called total points earned, and as you can see, you have the equal sign plus B9 plus D9 plus D9 plus E9. That's manually calculated because you had to click on the equal sign, but then by holding your shift key down, you could click on the cells you wanted to include in there, but you always had to stop in between each one of those cells and insert the plus symbol. If you do the sum using one of the formulas, that's not necessary. So as you can see up here, we have the auto sum, and if you click on that and you click on sum, you can see that it is including the same numbers of cells that you had to do by clicking the plus in between each one of those cells, but it just automatically inserts the equals, the sum, open parentheses followed by the B9 colon E9 and close parentheses, and when you hit enter, you still arrive at the same end value, which is 275. As you see, again, there's the B7 plus the C7 plus D7 plus E7. The whole purpose of using Excel this way is just to show you that there are a lot of shortcuts that would make it much easier for a teacher to be able to utilize Excel in her classroom or his classroom, and not to have to go through and do so many of these manual calculations. So hopefully that explains to you why you lost those points. If you have any questions, please contact me and I'd be happy to show you again how to do this. And just another point, just for an FYI, on your last update, did you see how you have the pound signs? What happened here is that there isn't enough space to actually have the date in there. So if you click the home button and then you go back over here to format and do auto fit column width, it'll automatically adjust the column. You still got the merge and center correct, and there was no deductions because it did the pound signs, but that's just kind of an FYI for just a quick way to adjust a column width when you've already gotten other numbers in there and it was a smaller number and you've added larger numbers or larger characters for that particular column. You can just use the format and again the auto fit column, or you can do an auto row height. So those are kind of handy things. So again, if you have any questions, give me a call, either email, text me, or call me, and I'd be happy to show you a couple of other things with Excel, but to explain if you need me to how you arrive at those sum calculations.